What's up, co-reporters? Welcome back to my channel. So, as we are aware, where a massive raid was carried out on P. Diddy at two of his homes at the same time, one in Miami, the other in Beverly Hills. We saw two of his sons be handcuffed and detained outside of the home and everything like that. P. Diddy was pacing around the airport in Miami. One of his private jets landed in Antigua without him. And now, come to find out, a 25-year-old man who goes by the name of Brendan Paul and who has been accused in a lawsuit of being P. Diddy's DRAWG mule, has been arrested on, guess what? DRAWG charges. One of them was a count of possession of suspected coke, and another was possession of suspected weed candy. So, there's just so much going on here. This news is coming from Page Six magazine. And so, in the affidavit, the police officers said that while they were working in conjunction with staffers from Homeland Security and Customs and Border Protection at the airport where they found Brendan Paul, they came across what appeared to be narcotics. So it's rather interesting that this man had that on him and he was about to board a private jet. It's crazy how easy it is to funnel these things in and out of the country. And to think this man could have allegedly been doing this over the past several years, allegedly at P. Diddy's request, and he was able to get away with it because when you are riding around in these private jets and whatnot, there is a certain level of privilege that comes with that. And some of that privilege includes not having these sorts of screenings. So the authorities who confiscated these items from him tested the substances, and it turned out that they tested positive for narcotics. So although Brendan Paul was booked, photographed, as you can see, for his mugshot here, and charged, he was already bailed out of jail by the time that this story was published. So, of course, Page Six, TMZ reached out to P. Diddy to try to get a comment on this entire situation. Surely it's purely a coincidence, right? That this random 25-year-old man that had been accused of being a mule for him got arrested allegedly muling, right? Well, we would want P. Diddy to clear it up, but of course, he is not interested in speaking to the press right now in the middle of this massive PR crisis. So, who accused this man of being a mule for P. Diddy? It's none other than Rodney Jones, who also goes by the name of Lil Rod. Back in February, he filed a lawsuit against P. Diddy in which he claimed that Diddy actually assaulted him while he was working on an album for him in 2022. He included many, many claims about Diddy and weapons and things like that, and like forcing him to watch videos of like male on male action and things like that. And then he also mentioned this Brendan fella. So he claimed that Brendan Paul served as Diddy's confidant and that Brendan also allegedly frequently carried firearms for Diddy, and that he also, quote, acquires and distributes guns and drugs for Diddy Combs. Wow. Do you think that this man is going to snitch in court? Because it really seems like Diddy's house of cards is coming down. And, there might be a really great incentive for this man to turn on Diddy, sing like a canary, because this is all like a piece of a greater puzzle that is needed in order to bring down Diddy. And, I kind of think that this is what's going to happen. I really do think that he is going to snitch. They're probably going to try to overcharge him on so many different things, right? Like everything they could possibly get him on, in order to scare him into testifying against P. Diddy and whatever it is that Diddy may or may not have him doing. Because, it is, to me, a major offense that he was caught with this at an airport, right? Like it seems like this could be some sort of narco trafficking operation. And so I am surprised that he has only been charged with two kind of, in my opinion, light offenses. And I wouldn't be surprised if more things were tacked on a little bit later as this investigation into P. Diddy and his pernicious activities continues along. as the world turns, you guys. Listen, I am going to be on this Diddy story like white on rice, the way I was on that Kate Middleton story. So if you don't want to miss a single thing, make sure to subscribe to my channel already. Not already, but all right. Okay. But in the meantime, let me know how you feel about this. Are you now starting to look at that lawsuit a little differently? Because initially, when Rodney filed the lawsuit, there were so many allegations in there that a lot of people felt like it felt a little bit disingenuous. And that, like, yeah, there were some things that were correct, but that there were also some things that may have been overrepresented or overspoken, overstated, or whatever, exaggerated, things like that. But listen, he said that this man was a mule. And look at what this man just got charged with, right? Look at what this man just got arrested with. And look at where he was. He was in an airport with these things as if he was about to do some sort of international trafficking. We might have to apologize to Rodney at least a little bit for some of the things we said about his lawsuit, okay, you guys? Because this, to me, shows that he had something going on. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.